Welcome to another episode. My name is Bertrand. The purpose of my channel is confidence and clarity, especially when you get out of a relationship. Now, a relationship, who you spend your time with or who you get into a committed relationship, this is going to be the most important decision you make in your life. Now, today is a reaction, and we're talking about Keke Palmer and Usher. We really should be talking about Keke Palmer and her baby daddy, but this video I'm going to concentrate on Usher because Usher wins. Usher wins, and here's 3 reasons why. Now wait, before we get into those 3 reasons, I want to explain a little bit why I'm talking about Usher. So on this channel, this is about clarity. This is about building your confidence back up. Being able to see things clear is probably the best thing that you can actually do, because then you don't get blindsided or blinded by love or lust or romance. So the reason I'm talking about this is because Usher, would you rather be Usher or would you rather be Keke Palmer's baby daddy? Now I'm gonna go ahead and do all you guys a favor and say you would much rather be Usher in this situation. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the 3 reasons. Number 1 is relevancy, being relevant. That's one of the most hardest things to do, especially in the music world, because there's so many different artists coming out every single day. In fact, I can become an artist. I can get on SoundCloud, find some beats and start making songs, right? You can do it. Anybody can do it. Times have really changed. Everything is a lot more accessible, so it's way harder to come up with a hit that everybody loves. Also, with being relevant, you got to understand Usher is used to being at the top, the tippity top, right? But you got to also understand he's had his down times too. Every single album he came out with was not a hit, but this takes us right into my next point, which is timing. Timing is everything. Now, a lot of musical artists don't write their own music, and a lot of artists get those songs written by their favorite songwriters. So with this being said, you have a situation where this song was probably written by somebody years ago, or maybe this song was sitting in a vault somewhere, or maybe, just maybe, he was thinking about what song he could put out next. Well, because this situation blew up and completely just changed the world, right? Or it got the world's attention. He decided this is the perfect time and the perfect song to put out. So fellas, this is why I tell you to find something that you can passionately do, or something that you're passionate about, because when you're working through your passions, the work doesn't really feel like work, and then it literally is a matter of timing, but the prep work has to be done. What better time than right now? I mean, he doesn't even have to be the guy who experienced the heartbreak. He can actually be Usher in this situation, and it would suit him greatly. Now, this takes us right into the number 3 reason. The fans win in this situation. Why do the fans win? Because they get something to talk about. They get something to connect with. This is a situation that a lot of men are going through, especially men who are in relationships. I don't think the celebrity is taking them serious, but the fact that they just want to knock their head off, and the woman is willing to drop them draws for him, it says a lot about what's going on, which means you'll end up in this same type of situation. You'll be talking to your girl, telling her what you don't want her to wear, telling her, okay, go out on girls' nights out if you want to, go on that girls' trip if you want to. I'm sorry. That's my attitude towards it, right? Like, I'm gonna bring it up a few times to see how she handles it, to see how she deals with me telling her, hey, you're not representing me right. You know what I'm saying? You making me look like a punk, like a bitch out here. That's how you making me look. Now, if she decides that this is her life and she's gonna live it the way she wants to,
I shouldn't have to ask for his permission. I shouldn't ask for his permission.
No thing on, just titties out.
Mine not saying my titties out.
He's
saying if I wear a bra leg.
I'm gonna applaud her. I'm gonna shake her hand and tell her, hey, you live your best life, but I'm gonna be over here doing this because I don't want to deal with you talking about me cheating. So with that being said, the fans have a lot here because this is something that we're all going through. All of us. The majority of men, especially if you're in a relationship today, you're going through this, whether you know it or not. It's just a matter of, is your woman beautiful enough, or does she have access to celebrities or men with more money? Because if she does, you are definitely going through this, because times have completely changed. Now, this is why I tell men to reinvent yourself, because Usher is able to enjoy the success of this song. When it comes to this type of song, the timing of this song is what is making it have such a huge impact. Again, this is something that a lot of men and women are going through on this seemingly same side, where the women are saying the same shit and the men are saying the same shit. Again, the purpose of my channel is to provide you with clarity so you can make a decision who you want to be in this equation. You got Usher, Keke Palmer, Keke Palmer's baby daddy. Again, which person would you rather be in that equation? For me, I'm going to say I'd rather be Usher, because I don't want to deal with the woman's attitude, especially, like I always tell you guys, every month she has a cycle. If she has children and you was with her through those children, you're going to experience postpartum and everything that comes with it. Some are way more crazy than others. Right? Especially when you're still dealing with single mothers. Some of them still have postpartum, especially if something happened, like a best friend was having sex with her baby daddy while she was having the baby.
My boy, you gotta get a booster seat. Give him the booster seat.
Like, you know, some trauma that these women go through, they don't really let it go. And then number 3, which is the most important one. When a woman is going through menopause, or she starts to see her hair thinning or turning gray or falling out, oh yeah, she's going to definitely change on your ass. This is why it's important for you to reinvent yourself, right? A better mind, better body, better finances. These 3 things are very key for you to enjoy your life. Confidence will definitely help you get there. So I love to give the example of exercising, because when you exercise, you may not even have wanted to go to the gym, but the fact that you got yourself in there, the fact that you're working out, the fact that you're getting your reps in, it's not easy to get through all of those reps, especially if you're going 4 times on anything. It doesn't matter what the exercise is. If you're doing that, you're going to experience, man, I don't want to finish this, or man, this is too hard. But when you fight your way through it, you're fighting through the tough times. This will build over time, and that's the confidence that you need, and the clarity, being able to enjoy the results of what you've done. Now, adapt to dating, because this is what we're going through, and this is what we're seeing. This is why I keep telling men to make sure you increase your finances, because when your finances is up, really what it means is you get to choose. You get to choose. You don't have to just take what's given or take what's thrown at you, right? But this is why I also tell men to enjoy the hookup culture, because it's very hard nowadays to distinguish the queens from the king's sex toys. In my opinion, I believe it's going to be hard for Keke Palmer to actually find somebody that she wants to be with, that really wants to be with her, because he's going to look at that situation and say, damn, if you was going to do that to your baby daddy and you called him lame and dusty, what the hell would you do to me? Right? Now, I do have a question for you guys, because I know I always talk about the girls' trips, flings, situationships, and the pretenders, the women who pretending as if they want to be in relationships, and the women who pretend that they want to be in relationships. Men go through the same thing as well. Some men pretend as if they want to be in relationships because relationships bring you some type of comfort. So I definitely understand it on both sides. But I have a question for you guys. Have you experienced being cheated on? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. You 2.0. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.